at this point in time, I gotta come out here and say that some people are now looking for an antagonist in this whole conversation. You see, what we've been talking about in terms of game prices is a mathematical reality. However, what you perceive as value to you is subjective. But here's my take on the matter. I don't care what you do with your money. I honestly couldn't be bothered. I seriously can never. It doesn't affect me. You understand what I mean? It never can, never will. So you have to understand that whenever I talk about this stuff about, video game prices and right now with Nintendo and such, I'm not trying to, destroy your little dream or, crap on your fun. But I'm already seeing people pretty much look at me and try to use me as some kind of a meat shield to justify whatever it is that they want to do. You don't need my approval. However, you will hear me provide other options that somehow indirectly put resistance to your preference in gaming. This is just how the world works. But you don't need me to say, good boy, good girl, go buy whatever. Will you get out of here with that nonsense? Like this person says here in the comment section, they said, this guy is delusional. I'm like, oh, here we go again. They said, I bet you're the type of guy who walks into a restaurant and when you realize that they don't cater, you would say it's anti-consumer. Bro, Sniper Alexander 248. What did I ever say in this video that you're over here calling me delusional? All I said was that there are options. And if you look at one option, it's not favorable to you, go participate and take over other options that you feel are available to you. That's all I said. If you want to go buy a $90 Nintendo game, don't be mad. Ignore me, block my channel, and go buy yourself your $90 game. Who's stopping you? I won't stop you. However, the market is too saturated right now for Nintendo to think that $90 games is sensible. I'm actually basing my own claims on the fact that Nintendo is being long-toothed in its approach to doing this. Another person, when I talked about my Suicide Squad, purchase, they came and said, yeah, he said he was excited to play Suicide Squad. That tells me all I need to know because he's got crap taste in games. Okay, sure. My taste in games are trash. Let's give you that one. However, I have to say though, that comment is probably one of the stupidest things I've ever heard in my life. Because you're telling a content creator that makes videos on superhero games, that likes superhero games, that his taste in games, in superhero games, is trash because you don't like superhero games. Goodness gracious. Okay, some of you really need help. Hey, some of you are not ready for this conversation. It's quite obvious that you're not. Does that make sense? Like you really aren't ready for this conversation. And honestly, maybe you shouldn't be having this conversation. You should probably be out there playing the games and ignoring everybody else. This is probably going to be best for you because trust me, you can't win this fight. I don't know why you're even bothering. Why? Because it's a mathematical reality. Nintendo wants to bill everybody 70, 80, 90 bucks for their AA, visuals games. Yes, that's what I'm calling it. And I'll stand by that statement. Their budget's AA. Visuals are AA. Call it what you want. Right? And then there are options out there that actually come in with visual fidelity. Even from the AA side, I'm not saying that it has to be AAA, that come in with gameplay mechanics and stuff that's just as impressive, and they're asking for less money. Now, like I said in the beginning of this video, the value is subjective to you. You may not see a game like RoboCop Rogue City as one that has inherent value to you in that regard. You know what I mean? Sure. Or you may not see a game like The Last of Us Part 2 as having that inherent value. You may not see a game like Elden Ring is having that inherent value. I'm not saying that you must see it that way. I'm just saying that it's just there. You know what I mean? It's just there. And so you go ahead and do what you want and don't bother about the guy that's on YouTube that's just pointing out what is over here. Like this person said, the fact that you think people don't already know about free section of games on their platform is hilarious. And not only that, but all platforms usually have one or two, sometimes three running, sales consecutively. I never said that in my video. You just literally leaped to a conclusion. That's just so weird. All I did was I compared what is available on the market in real time, by the way. I fired up Steam in real time and I saw all these sales while I was making my videos. And I said, guys, look, there are options here. There are sales here. And I opened up Epic Games and I said, guys, they're giving out free games here. And sometimes they give out some really cool free games. And in another video, I opened up Amazon Prime Gaming. I was like, they give out some free games over here. And all I did was to show that there's content flowing like a freaking waterfall. And this person's problem is that, oh, they want to come out with a conclusion that's not there. Stop with this childishness. Please go to GameStop and buy yourself a game and keep yourself occupied and get off the Video Game Fight School channel. Some of you are very, very annoying. He said, I see that there's little to no truth in your videos. What? Is this Nintendo worship? Are these the Nintendo fanboys? Do not do this. Don't start this. You will not be able to win this fight. The mathematics will clown you. And I am all about that. Don't fight with me. Don't start a fight with me on this subject. No, just leave me to rant because the facts are on my side. The data is on my side. There are already 5,000 games almost on Steam as we speak right now, and many more games coming in the market that will drive down the prices of already existing games as time goes on. Before June, you'll be able to play some of your favorite games for very minimal amounts of money. Let's not do this. But that is a reality. However, because of the way gamers perceive quality and preference, we all can agree that some of us can pay or will pay for what it is that we want. It doesn't inherently bother anybody. Does that make sense? So I don't know why some people are looking for some antagonist to do. No, you don't need to fight anybody. Come on. Y'all need to grow up, man. Like, what does that even matter? Did I consult you before I started the YouTube channel, the Video Game Fight School channel? Why should you consult me in order to justify whatever it is? Or why should you have to worry about the do you want to fight math now? Is what some of you want to start doing. You want to do the things that PlayStation fanboys did and failed. Don't do it. Don't do it. They already allow concession for Nintendo anyways, in this market, and like in the social side of things, right? Nintendo is allowed to basically get away with, freaking highway robbery. So you might as well just leverage and do what you want without getting into this, because if you get into this, it's not going to be fun. It'll be fun for me. I'm into this kind of stuff. You feel me? So let's be friends or not. Peace out.